2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Golden State Warriors here at Chase Center. Well, for the Warriors, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And you look at Draymond Green, emotional. He admits that sometimes it gets the best of him. But Shaq, he also says he'll never change.
Yeah, you don't want to take away that fire. You know, his greatest weakness is one of his greatest strengths.
Wow, that was pretty prolific.
Thank you.
I tell you. As long as the fire is channeled in the right way, guys, though, that can be a judgment call. You know, but he's got a lot of success, and that team has had a lot of success based on his play.
And that does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a Warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes, and Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And who gets a rhythm early? Who starts off strong? Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well. And the Clippers starting five. Shamet and George at the 2 and the 3. Hunter down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. And it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Thompson in at the small forward spot. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Nobody near George. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Now, Paul George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Measures the shot before receiving the pass. It's hard to guard.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Knocked loose. Shamet with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. And no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Russell inside. He's covered by Shamet. The shot that time not on target. And here's George for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Russell. Thompson for the triple. Drops in the tray.
Well, there's a certain precision to what Klay Thompson does. How about the release on that 3?
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beverly against Curry. Here's Leonard looking for George. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer, he is a high flyer.
Now here's Curry. Green kicks to Cauley-Stein. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Beverly off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
And he can't get the first one. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher. But his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now here's Curry. D right on him. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, this guy's not just an outside shooter. I mean, we most identify Steph Curry as the greatest shooter in the NBA right now, but gets inside there. That's pretty.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Shamet finds Harrell. Leonard with the ball. It's stolen by Green.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, Steph Curry's ability to finish at the rim through contact with his frame, nothing short of extraordinary.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Beverly. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Curry against Beverly. Here's Green. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George against Russell. Shamet kicks to Harrell. Clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
Outside Russell fires the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Russell. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry. Clippers trail by 3. Now here's Beverly. That shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Over Leonard. Green, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Leonard against Curry. Leonard, no luck.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one, good.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's Curry with the drive, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, this is why you can't lose sight of Draymond Green. He's excellent at finishing off these backdoor cuts and passes for the dunk.
Clippers trail by 7. Leonard on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Again, Leonard missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Russell, no luck. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Beverly, the pass to Harrell. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Landry Shamet.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So it's the Clippers now, trailing by 10. Williams dishes to Harrell. And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Curry against Beverly. Over in the corner, Green. The Clippers grab the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial six-man of the year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
He misses the free throw. Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. Feels great to make somebody feel good.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Lou Williams. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Lou Williams. Passes it to Spellman. From 7. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Magruder. Pass to Zubac. Back to Magruder. Five to shoot. Spellman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Curry is inside. He's against Williams. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Magruder. That one a little long. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Robinson goes in, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Magruder. Outside Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Back to Burks. High arcing shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Lou Williams.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
It's absolutely incredible to me the amount of work Steph Curry has to put in order to get open shots. The reason every defender is using every trick at his disposal to slow him up. And you have to, guys, right? Because if he gets an inch of room, it's over.
And both free throws good for Curry. And Doris with the physicality of defense on Curry. He doesn't get a lot of free throws out of it.
Well, you think about Steph Curry's willingness to attack a closeout, right? Teams want to get him off the three-point line. So he has got to be willing to attack the cup, and he's more than capable of getting there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Burks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
And the first one drops.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Doris, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. Spellman the pass to Robinson. Works for three. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from three.
Clippers trail by 13. Outside Williams. Here's Zubac, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the pass to Robinson. Here's Looney. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Got a piece of it. The Clippers again turning it over. And the Warriors making a change here. McKinney's checked in. Curry deciding where to go with it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Burks. It's stolen by Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Spellman. The Clippers getting the bucket. Burks kicks to McKinney. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Williams. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
You know, Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Williams. Ivica Zubac is out there with Green. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Magruder in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Burks. That's tipped. Clippers trail by 9. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. And he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Curry. That shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Here's Zubac. They trail by 7. Green, no luck. Works with it. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Harkless finds Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. In high school at a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from George. Now Russell. Pass to McKinney. Down low. Here's Thompson. And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
Green against Leonard. There's the feed to Hero. Over Cauley-Stein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
That free throw missing. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring the teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And it's Beverly missing. Warriors leading by 7. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's just a terrific pass from Klay Thompson. My goodness.
Now here's Leonard. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Lakers.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Thompson dishes to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson misses. Clippers trail by 9. Beverly the pass to Leonard. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard, huge, strong hands, in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Leonard, no luck.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The drive by Russell. Thompson in the corner. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Outside, George. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
When near the bucket, Paul George knows what to do. This guy has such a nuanced understanding of the offense.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's McKinney. He kicks it to Thompson. Outside, Russell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Thompson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, for as great as Klay Thompson is with his shooting and his scoring, you have to acknowledge his terrific defense as well.
Kevin, he is elite on the defensive end of the floor. For Klay Thompson, he's tall enough, he's long enough, he's got exceptional feet, exceptional length, incredible discipline, stick-to-itiveness. Any defensive quality you could hope for, Klay Thompson has it.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Boy, how about the Warriors enjoying this beautiful new arena, the Chase Center. What an incredible amount of work went into getting this built, and that was before they even broke ground, guys.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Russell finds Thompson. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now the pass to Leonard. Great D that time from Green.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's George after the miss from Klay Thompson. And George kicks to Leonard. Over Cauley Stein. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Green uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 5 now.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
Clippers trail by 10. Beverly the pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. Another miss by Leonard. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Robinson finds Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Harrell. And Leonard has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Russell dishes to Thompson. Back to Russell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Russell's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Here's George. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Cauley Stein. And it's sent back by Leonard. Out to the wing. Beverly wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 11. And here is Robinson. Green kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Russell. Over George. And it's Russell missing.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And maybe the biggest story of this summer, where would Kawhi Leonard be headed in free agency? A player of his caliber commands that kind of media scrutiny.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley Stein. Omari Spellman comes in for Draymond Green. Alec Burks checked in for Thompson. And Steph Curry is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Burks the pass to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Greg, you talk about the media focus for Kawhi Leonard. Not exactly something he embraces.
Not at all. As a kid on his birthdays, he'd shutter himself in his room because he didn't want the attention. To this day, he lets his play do the talking.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harkless is checked in.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Clippers trail by 12. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
That free throw good from George. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
Spellman with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Throw good, Lou Williams.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams. Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Kicks it to Burks. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Williams against Curry. Over in the corner, Harkless. Williams inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
To the middle, stolen by George. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers, and that one is good. Harkless has got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
Here's Burks. Excellent D there from George.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And Mo Harkless, the basket on the assist by George. Harkless has got his second basket of the game. Williams against Curry. Tries it from 9. Robinson misses. Clippers trail by 6. And here's George for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson finds Curry. Here's Spellman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. I'll grade the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Outside, George. Here's Zubac. Tries yet again, and it's good for 2. Zubac has got 8.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
He got it!
Wow.
He caught it!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Their defensive fundamentals have been atrocious. I mean, you see guys reaching instead of moving their feet. They're not getting out the shooters. They've dug themselves a hole, and the only way to get out of it is all 5 guys start defending the way they should.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. For Los Angeles, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
Both free throws good from Beverly. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, Draymond Green carving out a look from the mid-range, understanding, okay, this is my opportunity to take a shot.
Pass to Leonard. Over Green. Green with the block.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Bounce pass from Beverly. From down low. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Leonard.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. To the inside. Here's Cauley Stein. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard the pass to Shamet. Back to Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Now, Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
Green with the ball. 7 points in the game. The pass to Cauley Stein. And it's Russell in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Beverly finds Harrell. Leonard looking over the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Shamet with the steal. Feeds it to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Now here's Thompson. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Green. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Green's got 4 points this quarter. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, D'Angelo Russell, one of the best mid-range scorers you'll see. He's got the floater game, the pull-up game, and with his arsenal, he can get a shot at any time.
Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Golden State. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Magruder's checked in. Clippers trail by 9. Passes it to Harrell. Inside. Here's Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And you know, Doris, another thing about D'Angelo Russell. He's not afraid of the big moment.
Kevin, he has proven that he is willing to take and make big shots. He doesn't necessarily beat you with tremendous athleticism, but it's his basketball skill that sets him apart.
One shot.
Here's McKinney. To the paint. And the rejection by Harrell. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
Beverly with the ball. Curry meets him. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Beverly. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Russell, no good. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Clippers trail by 6. Now Beverly, 8 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Shakes him. Another shot, Harrell, and he makes good on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Russell. He's got 9. The pass to McKinney. Back to Russell. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Elbow shot is on the way, and the shot is long. Warriors leading by 4. McKinney passes to Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
Free throw good, Russell.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Green comes in for Rodney McGruder. Lou Williams is subbed in for Landry Shamet. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Curry passes to McKinney. Trying to get open is Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 6. Outside, Green. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Outside, Curry. Pass to Green. Rebound by Harrell.
And the activity he shows around the rim,
is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Omari Spellman comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for Curry. Zubats is checked in for the Clippers. Now here is Robinson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Looney kicks to Burks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Williams has got 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Burks on the wing, looking to end his cold spell. Count that bucket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Burks with the steal. Outside Robinson. Down low, here's Looney. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beverly against Russell. Passes to Zubats. Beverly looking around. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Burks. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Russell. Back to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Clippers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams attacking, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 21 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Omari Spellman. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Williams drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Russell against Williams. Russell finds Burks. Hangs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Coming off a terrific season. 1st in steals. And, of course, one of the game's truly elite scorers with the 2nd most points per game in the league.
And as you said, 1st in steals last season. You have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Williams. He's got 13. Pass to Zubats. Back to Williams. There's the pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Burks, the pass to Russell. Back to Burks. Harkless with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles, and Harkless slams it in.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Looney, guarded by Green. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Looney's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
I don't know if it's underplayed, but there's an all-around aspect to what Paul George does on a night-by-night basis. This guy is an elite two-way player.
Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points in the game. Burks for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
59 seconds left in the third. George against Russell. And George, here we go. Pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Williams. And Looney sends it back.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Robinson kicks it to Looney. Pass to Burks. And the rejection by Zubac. 5 on the clock. Looney, good on the baseline J. Looney's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's George. He's got 11. Pulls from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Warriors now. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harkless is out there with Green. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 2 spot. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Russell. That one goes in.
I'll tell you, it's hard to shake his concentration when D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup. How about that tough shot?
Williams with the ball. George looking over the floor. Pass to Harkless. The pass to Williams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. And Williams drops them both. Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Over Green. Off the left rim and out. Clippers trail by 11. Outside, George. Now Zubac. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. George.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Russell. Rebound by Harrell. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Clippers with the ball. George up top. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Harrell missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Looney. Thompson in the corner. Paul George with the steal. From deep. That shot no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Williams against Curry. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Russell. Over in the corner. Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From 17 feet out, Curry can't get it to go. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. They continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now here's Williams, passes it to George. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
This is one of Paul George's go-to shots. His confidence and ability to rise and fire quickly from the mid-range, crucial.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Williams, and he's able to get it back. Williams against Curry. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard, he's checked in for Zubac. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Williams. after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Harrell dishes to Williams. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Shamet with it. Here's Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right because you don't want to give him this and one.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Free throw good, Russell. Second free throw, no good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Russell looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. And it's the Clippers with the ball, down by 15. And the Clippers call time here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Curry against Beverly. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Nobody near Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors leading by 15. Outside Russell. Curry on the wing. No good on the triple. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's George, and it's sent back by Russell. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Clippers have possession. The three from George. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Curry on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Curry's got 22.
Boy, it is simply an incredible offensive display when Stephen Curry gets rolling. It feels like every shot that he takes is going to go down.
Clippers trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Zubac finds Beverly. In the corner, George with it. Curry with the steal. Here's Russell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers trail by 18. And here's Beverly. Now the pass to Leonard. Tries from 16. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley Stein's. At the elbow, Green. Over Leonard. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Warriors leading by 18. Russell left side. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
I'll tell you, when it comes to scoring the ball under pressure, Klay Thompson is remarkable.
Now, here's Zubac. He kicks it to Leonard. Beverly with the ball. The 15-footer. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 24 points.
Kawhi Leonard very comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy is so good, even without a dribble.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Over George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Shamet the pass to George. Shoots over Curry. George, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Cauley Stein finds Curry. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Curry. And it's Beverly missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Thompson passes to Cauley Stein. Russell with it. Leonard picks him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good, Russell. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Zubats. And so Russell hits them both. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 21. Beverly for three. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Russell. Curry against Leonard. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Shamet. Green, no luck.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Warriors leading by 18. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's George. Kicks it to Leonard. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Green against Leonard. Back to Beverly. It's stolen by Curry. Inside. Here's Thompson. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Well, Thompson's frame may be lean, but make no mistake, he's got great strength, and he powers through the shot.
Bounce pass from Shamet. A nice shot by George. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Russell gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Beverly. After D'Angelo Russell's bucket, here's Leonard. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's Cauley Stein. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. It's Curry outside. Green with the rebound. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's an 18-point game. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
What a smooth-looking release from Kawhi Leonard. Doing work in the mid-range. That is his comfort zone.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Beverly. Passes it to Thompson. And here is Green. Clock at 6. Drains the 19-footer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. The point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.